Good morning, YouTube. This is Mike and Bass here. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Today we're going to do an unboxing of the first bass amp that I'm going to be using in the new build. There is no aftermarket alternator option available for my vehicle because the computer in my vehicle, among many others, does not like excessive amperage at all. Because the alternators are computer controlled and not internally regulated or voltage regulated at all. So I'm going to try out a Sundown SCV4000 and see how the voltage does along with my battery bank. Which consists of 3 Northstar AGM Ace Pro 31 batteries with the new Bluetooth technology, and 1 Northstar NSB AGM 35. With that, and through talking with Tyler at GP Car Audio and Brian at Sundown Audio, I should safely be able to run this amplifier at a 1/2 ohm because I'm choosing to go with a 1/2 ohm load on the subs of which I'm going with, which are on the way from Sundown Audio right now. Hint, hint. Just to see how the voltage holds, and then next year, depending on if the voltage stays where I want it to, or if it stays above where I want it to, I will go to probably a DefBots AAK 7500. I'd like to do the Sundown 7500, but there are other things in play currently that will lead me towards the DefBots. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get this unboxing video going. I've already taken it out of the brown box that it was shipped in. Open it up. You get your one and only famous Sundown Steal Me sticker. Don't need that. You get your owner manual. When you open up your owner manual, this is kind of generic, but hey, when you sell as much product as Sundown does, you can't really come up with the time and the efforts to make owner's manual specifically for every single product they make. Come over here to the bass amps, see if I can get this to focus a little better. Nope. But we're going to be looking at the SCV4000 at 2 ohms linked or strapped. It's commonly referred to these amplifiers with proper voltage, 14.4 volts. Probably never going to see that in a vehicle unless you have crazy awesome electrical, which is really expensive to do, and most people don't want to spend that much money on electrical. You will get 8,000 watts RMS. 1 ohm certified, 4,000 watts RMS at 14.4, 2 ohms 2,000, 4 ohms 1,000. Excuse me. Fuse rating of 350 amps. Like I said, I'm going to be running a 1/2 ohm, so I'm probably going to run this amplifier on 2 250 amp fuses. I'm using the GP Car Audio dual 1/0 inputs on this amplifier in order to supply it with enough power from my Northstar battery bank, and running them through a fuse block, of which we will get to later in another video. Let's go ahead and get this beast out of here real quick. When you get your amplifier out of the box, one of the first things you're going to notice as you're removing it is the bass knob. All SCV amplifiers come with this kind of industry standard, higher quality, hope that didn't scratch my finish, phone jack style bass knob with clipping indicator. Derek Haddock from Sundown Audio, guy that does the Sundown Audio unofficial YouTube channel, has done a video with the SMD81 amp dyno, showing with the built-in SMD DD1 on that dyno, where the dyno starts recognizing clipping coupled with the SCV bass knobs, and where they start recognizing clipping. They were very close to each other, though the amp dyno is a little bit more accurate. This will get you there as long as you tune your amplifier properly to begin with. When you start, it's all the way turned up out of the box, that's not good. When you start cranking it up, once you hit clipping, the little red indicator will allow you to know, A, you're right at clipping. It'll probably started clipping just before the little red indicator turned on, but it's a little added safety feature. With the bass knob, you get a nice, high quality, very flexible, but still good and strong phone jack style cable. And then we get to the amplifier itself. I'm not going to bore you guys. Try and get this thing to focus a little bit more. I'm going to try not to bore you guys with all sorts of different measurements. We'll just get into what the amplifier is. It's good. It's heavy. I believe they weigh about 39 pounds, the SCV4000, close to about 53, maybe 55 pounds for the SCV6000. So they're very close in comparison to weight. You're going to have single 1/0 or 0 gauge inputs for power and ground, and then 8 gauge outputs for the actual speakers. Try and get this thing to focus again. Sorry, I'm filming on an Android phone because I don't have internet at the house, and I don't feel like wasting a bunch of money on cameras right now until my YouTube channel picks up a little bit. Still getting started with it. On the other side, you have your 4-channel or your 2-channel input, 2-channel output, or kind of pass-through like Tiffany connectors. Get you a better shot at those. You're going to have your gain, you're going to have your subsonic, bass boost. If you use bass boost with equipment like this, you really don't deserve to use equipment like this. Your remote input for the phone jack style cable, your low pass filter, and your phase shift. Personally, I try to plan any systems I use without utilizing phase shift. Have your master and your slave switch, and then your in and your out, depending on if it's going to be the input, it'll be the save amplifier. If it's output, this will be your master amplifier. Real good piece. Sundown is known for extremely good quality. Haven't ever had any problem running their 2,000 watt or 15,000 watt amplifiers, among a few others. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Have a good day.